Good evening, I'm NKix.
I'm directing audio included. Frickin' stupid Xbox. It took me to Twitch because I tried for it, like, oh hey, Inkix broadcasting, your audio is not included. Okay, I press and hold the button, it'll take me to the party, so I can immediately just include my audio. And then it, for once, for some dumb reason, immediately, Inkix is broadcasting. Son of a... And it took me to Twitch.
Well, Weirder Intendeds playing Terraria. So, I've played pretty far into this game. I'm not going to bother explaining all the mechanics to Derek right up front because knowing all the stuff is kind of overwhelming. But we'll just set up a world and do all the basic tutorial bullshit. Less tutorial and more like beginning quest stuff. I've set it up as a very basic character, soft core, you know, normal world, so very, very normal start. I played this quite a bit more on the computer, which is why I have nothing on this for the console version. We got the world set up. Which I was certain I already did, but I think map size technically makes the game either easier or harder, but I feel like the larger maps have a bit better chance of like spawning the cool stuff. Because there is some things like pyramids that don't always spawn, so having multiple worlds makes sense. So one interesting thing for you to know, this game has fluid mechanics, which I kind of forgot about.
Okay. Am I going to have to join you, or are you going to send me an invite?
Yeah. I'm setting up the world in the multiplayer. I'm just waiting for it to build. Like I said, I thought I'd already done this because I knew it took a while. Because the generation it does. It has to do the whole world right up front. That's a lot. There's like a bunch of different biomes that have to be completely separated. There's a bunch of different like triggering places that have to be put in, like where you find the bee queen and shit like that. It's a lot of stuff. Floating islands in the sky. Our guide's name is Brandon.
What?
There's a guide character. He's the first NPC you find. He's randomly named. Ours is going to be named Brandon.
So we just randomly got Brandon.
Yeah. Is that weird for you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna need to move it.
That's Raptor.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. There's a green slime?
Oh. I mean, that would be a problem.
Ah.
And different weapons do different stuff. This is the axe.
Is there any way to
Does the
zoom
overhand
in?
swing. Controls. I'm not 100% sure, because I play on the computer. So,
Yeah, no, I don't.
doesn't seem like it.
Ah.
I think the
Stay back, you
clicking
slimy
the
heathen.
left stick activates the easy build mode,
Yeah, the grid.
but nothing else I'm clicking really does anything for getting closer. I think I really need to switch this over to classic console controls, because A, not being jump is really bothering me.
I'm fine with the...
Okay.
I guess we'll chop wood.
Yep. Cut down the tree. Trees do come down all at once, as you saw.
Oh god, oh god! So much wood, it's all over me. It's a nightmare. Not for Brandon, of course. It's a wet dream for him. So, now what?
I was working on making a workbench. This is also way weirder without the...
That's not what I meant to do, but okay. Bunny! I wanna kill it. Kill Bunny.
Fairly certain you can kill that.
I'm sure I can, I just can't reach it.
Yeah, at the beginning, we're limited. It's sort of a little like Metrovania, where we're limited by our current abilities. Like later, we'll have like multiple jumps and wings and shit.
Bunny, 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 bunny. Oh, I went into the darkness. Can't see in the darkness. Brandon, why are you going in the darkness? Murder butterfly.
Why? You can't... Like, the critters and stuff are catchable with a net.
Okay.
So...
Oh my god.
And because this is 2D, whenever you're crafting, like, say, a building, you would craft the walls and the back wall. That's how this works. Oh shit. That's whatever.
Help! Slimes! Jesus!
The guide will help.
Well, he's not here. Ow, he's elected to be somewhere that is not here.
Oh, he's by the house.
There's a house?
Yeah, I built the house. Oh, you were hurt.
Yeah, I got swarmed by like 3 blue slimes.
Okay. House. The main, like, the way you keep stuff out is anywhere there's background wall, nothing will spawn in that house now.
Okay.
Because it's non-natural background wall. Can't remember how you get him to go inside the house. 'Cause
Hey, slimes.
guide, get him. So on the NPC front, different NPCs will come here based on getting to certain points in the game. So like once we have like our first platinum coin, there are certain merchants that spawn. There's certain ones that spawn from beating certain bosses. Is a wooden sword better than the copper sword? That can't be right.
We start with a broken copper sword, so...
Well, yours is broken. Mine's forceful.
Oh.
That's a random stat thing. Yeah, I guess the wooden stuff is better than the copper. Weirdly.
That makes no sense.
Shameful wooden sword.
So how do I use this little workbench here?
You just stand near it.
And
then when you open up your inventory, you hit Y to open the inventory. And hit LB to go over to the crafting thing. That's where the crafting menu is.
gotcha.
Also, very much like many adventure games at this point, nighttime does have its enemies. Which I'm guessing you're noticing.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I'm not seeing any over here.
Well, I'm surrounded by freaking green slimes, so...
Slimes isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the zombies.
Like that guy over there?
Rush, make a fire. Oh, goddamn demon eye. Get over.
Well, I didn't really have an option.
Sleeping. And we can't just wait inside. I think I've got enough wood to craft another crafting table inside.
I would be having more fun in Minecraft right now. There's a zombie knocking on the door.
It can get in. There's also a zombie with a slime line's head.
Brian! He's knocking on the back door. Should I let him in? What? Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Oh no, our guy died!
That's fine. You should have come inside. But he might not, because there's no light in here. There we go. This is far more intuitive, with a, well, they've essentially locked us in, I suppose. Go ahead and look at making the bed. Which looks like we don't have the materials to make beds.
Nope.
I can't open the door for some reason.
Because they're pushing on it.
Yeah, but I can't push it back.
If-
Try to...
It'd probably instantly kill us upon trying to go outside, so...
Just keep doing that, I'm gonna set up a fire.
I mean, it's working. Ah, you got hit, but I didn't.
Being near a campfire heals you.
Neat. I ain't moving. I'm safe right here. I ain't moving. Come on. Little douchebags. You wanna die? Come over here. Get pegged to death. This is so stupid.
More zombies.
Did he just hit the fire and die?
Like this fire? Maybe.
Yeah. Looks like it did. I'm gonna try something. Go to the fire over there.
You're trying to let the door stay open and then come through?
Yes.
I think if you interact with the door, it will open.
No one. What the heck? How did we get that one to come through earlier, but we can't do it again? Ow! What the heck?
Yeah, he's also not being hurt by the fire. Can't remember how I'm supposed to get wool, because that's how I make a little, the first yo-yo. Make like a string and then maybe made a spider web or something. The night is dark, full of terrors.
Boring.
Hey, did you break your torch off the wall?
No, I just never placed it. Why?
No, it was just, like the torch wasn't there anymore and I thought you'd placed it.
I will provide light.
Rope. That's sort of what I was looking for.
And... Huzzah!
There we go. Could have just jumped.
Zombies don't know how to climb.
Nope. Why would they? Also, little zombie in a raincoat.
Okay.
Because it's raining.
Coat with motherfuckers.
He survived the first night.
Ah.
I guess you might have wanted to look at the tutorial before we got into it. But it's fairly simple. Like, for instance, to get out of here.
Rope up.
Yep. I just have rope, so I just use rope. Oh, and there's an umbrella slide. Why? Because. Why? It's raining, and then it doesn't want to get rain on it. Brandon's supposed to come back, but I forget. These are dirt blocks. We don't want these.
Die, you blue sons of bitches.
Let's see what the problem is.
There's something blocking the door.
Yeah. Just a little, a grave marker. And of course, these grave markers are an item in the game. Now that they're useful for anything.
Kill the flying fish!
Decoration.
Kill the flying fish! Kill the flying fish! You're an abomination! You should not exist!
They're flying fish.
They don't actually fly. They jump out of the water at high speed and kind of glide. For a brief moment.
There's a lot of fun stuff in this game, like one of the weather effects is slime rain.
That sounds horrifying.
Slimes. When we're fighting the king slime, which is normally the first boss, he's constantly causing slime rain while the fight's going on. Basically, it like increases, slime spawning. Come on, Brandon, come back, because I forget things. I need you to come back and tell me what to do. I'll build a separate house. Anomaly for Brandon. Okay. I really love the music for this game too.
It's okay.
I'm sure it's not everybody's cup of tea, but the music is based on the area we're in. So if you go down far enough, you'll get into the underground, which has different music. And the biomes also have different music. Boss fights have different music, of course. Also, you're digging towards a tree.
Yes, I know.
Frank the Merchant has arrived.
Found some tin ore.
Fairly certain that's used in the process for making like steel or iron. Brandon were here.
He'd know.
Yeah, you can show him.
Now he had to go drown himself in front of a bunch of slimes like a real man. Had to go prove his greatness. I like how grass just grew.
I mean, that's just like Minecraft.
But underground grass?
Yeah, because there's light.
From a torch.
Got a couple of wands. These are mostly decorative wands. Like one that can make leaves, because otherwise you can't place those. One that can make living wood, also, otherwise you can't place those. Also found a living room. Where are my rope coils? Damn it. Good enough. What are you doing now?
It looks like some more so going for it.
Okay. Anyway, this tree does a really good job of illustrating one of the ways that you should travel. Oh, the merchant set up shop down here? This isn't our house.
Well, I'm sorry you spent so much time down here. I thought it was. We're digging!
It's because there's a room with chairs and a table. I think that's the minimum requirements for the NPCs to do stuff. Bugnet. I think I need to buy this sickle. He's got shuriken. You want to be some kind of weeb. Good. How much gold do I have? forget where I'm supposed to... Oh, coins. No. No gold. I don't even have enough silver for the stuff he's got. I suppose I could buy some shuriken. A nice little mini-map up in the top right helps you keep straight where all the stuff is.
I do like that. That is definitely
nice. There's Cardinal. How you make stairs. Definitely with the wooden platforms. I think maybe with the hammer.
It's nighttime.
And staying in the tree is probably pretty safe. It's where the old goober is. That is like non-natural area, so it's nothing will spawn in there.
There we go.
I'm gonna finish up the house and see if Brandon will come back.
Got a lot of zombos here. They got in.
I know. I let them in.
Why?
To try to kill them to get them out of the way.
Well, you
And then you didn't do anything because you weren't paying attention.
I was in a menu.
Really shitty weapons right up front are exceedingly shitty.
How do you get rid of a tombstone?
You just mine it. You couldn't get inside because the tombstone was in the way. At least from the right side, I'm just gonna quickly put up a wall. Fuck the right side. I guess, like right here on the other side of the house, it's completely safe now. Oh shit! Completely safe, he says, as they jump right the fuck over. You're close enough to be getting the fire bonus, right?
Yes.
Alright, you buds.
Watch out, you got one coming from behind trying to bum rush you. Just flying in, put my eye up your butt. Time for your prostate exam, Mr. Inkix.
So shooting stars are in this game, and it's more like falling stars because they'll hit the ground and they're lovable.
Oh, okay.
And I think up front, that's how you increase your mana. Like right now, it doesn't matter much. Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah, probably.
We had Brandon. We'd be safe.
We'd still die. Brandon killed himself.
He didn't kill himself, he got killed.
Yeah.
He didn't say he drowned, it said he was slain.
So, is that a shooting star over there?
See it shoot?
On the left?
And star?
There's a star-shaped thing on the ground to the left.
How far left, exactly? I'm not seeing it.
Where you're at now, actually. Okay.
Yeah. Further down, I see one, but I think it is maybe instanced?
It might be.
I think you can combine several of these to make the blue star I'm talking about, but right now all I can do is this.
Okay, well, until it's daytime again. Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say I'm just gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna eat a slice or two of pizza, but...
I mean, you go back in.
Not when you let zombies in.
God damn it. Off, Demon Eye. Off, Demon Eye. I think the money is just dropped straight to the ground, so as long as you stay nearby and they keep dying right here, there's really no consequence.
We wanted safety. We could have been safe down here for the old man. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
It was fine until a bunch of zombies showed up, so...
Then the zombie nation attacked. All this stuff. I wonder why we didn't see any the first night. Keep coming. Who's Blade for zombies? Is there a Blade for zombies?
You are asking the wrong person.
Who am I supposed to ask?
Are you meaning like in this game or what?
No. Ever. Anywhere.
Like in like what scenario? What do you mean?
Like, who's the guy that kills zombies? Is there a fictional character that specifically kills zombies?
I mean, Ashley Williams, Tallahassee.
Ash Williams is not killing zombies. Those are not zombies.
They're like possessed humans. They're zombie-like.
Deadites. They're deadites. That's right.
Yeah.
Deadite scum. Tallahassee.
So did you know?
I'd say Rick is more of a zombie killer than Tallahassee.
I mean, Tallahassee kills zombies. So does Columbus.
Yes, he does, but he's in like one thing, and not in
And
the
Little
comic
Rock.
book.
Anyway. I don't know, you made me lose train of thought.
Said, did you?
Oh, yeah. Did you know that the like Evil Dead 2 movies and stuff were done by, who was the director of the Spider-Man movies?
Several people, depending on which Spider-Man movies you're talking about.
The original ones, was it Sam Raimi? Yeah.
What about it?
Apparently he worked on the Evil Dead movies.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I did not know that. I found that out today.
Alright. Oh, I found enough stuff for a furnace. And one of them...
So do
increasing
shooting
mana
stars
stars
disappear at the end of the day?
Yeah, they're only there
I mean, at the end of the night?
What, you're gonna go look for more stars?
I was gonna go grab the one I could see on screen whenever it got to daytime.
Can you still see it?
Nope, because it's daytime, it's gone.
Yeah, question answered.
But I didn't know if something happened. And I just didn't notice because I was eating.
I mean, if you go off screen, it'll despawn. And all they're, as far as I remember, all they're good for is increasing mana. They help to permanently increase your mana by making a little blue star crystal. And then you can increase your health, I think, up to 200 by finding heart crystals in the ground. And of course, increase your defenses by, you know, wearing armor and stuff. Which is the main reason your hair and clothes don't really matter, because you can see I'm wearing wooden armor, so all the shit I had on earlier doesn't mean anything. Really, the important stuff for, you know, appearance is the vanity items you will find later. You can wear those over the armor to make your armor look like what you actually want it to. My old character, because I had lots of bee stuff, I made her the Bee Witch, which I've just realized was accidentally a pun.
Yeah. It's funny.
I like bees a lot. I like bees a lot more than most other bugs, to an odd degree, as far as I find, because I've built multiple characters in different games around trying to use bees. Like my whole character in Ark, even though bees don't really work like that, was Dr. Bees. Because the moment I found out there were giant bees in the game, I was like, I want those. I want giant bees, and I want to like unleash them upon other people.
You got issues.
I got bees, is what I got. But they don't work like that. Like, they will, like, come out of the beehive to defend the hive, but for the most part, you can't have them, like, with you as bodyguards like you can with most of, like, other animals and dinosaurs. I really wish they did work like that. That'd be really awesome. They have plenty of insects that are, you know, not very smart in reality, but are much, much smarter in the game. Like scorpions.
Get over here.
I love the giant scorpions. Jester's arrows. Oh, because of the star. Yep. It even, when you look at it, it even says ammo, material, and disappears after the sunrise.
Oh.
You hover over stuff, it'll give you a lot of details about what it is. And literally anything that can be used with anything else will be labeled a material. So arrows are a material in this because they combine with a bunch of other stuff to make special arrows.
Ow. You D-bag slime.
I need to make... I'll make some fence. And... Here's the wall.
But anyways, as far as like talking about swords, like specifically for killing zombies, I mean, I can't think of anything that is specifically like a. Yeah, didn't you ask about a sword for killing zombies?
No, I was asking about characters. Like fictional characters within like
yes,
like
but
zombies.
you started out with like a a blade for zombies or something, and I was just like, you're asking the wrong person, and then we got on to like, talking about characters.
Blades for vampires. The blade of zombies.
The blade of... Oh, okay, now I understand what you were asking.
Yeah. Which I guess I didn't really think of as really like a misunderstandable question. Because I asked, who is the blade of zombies?
I didn't hear the who.
Oh, I've already got that. Oh yeah, I didn't make a door. Fuck it. I'll worry about the door in a second. Fuck. Fuck. Extra fucked.
Got you covered, bro.
I'm more annoyed about the fact that I accidentally put the wall past the wall.
Is there any way to edit that?
Yeah, I gotta go get a hammer.
Ow. Ow.
No, it's gonna be there forever, so I gotta put the wall further.
I mean, that would be one way to do it. So is there like seaweed growing underground or something? Like water grass?
Lichen would it be? If you're just talking about the grass that's underwater, I think it's just grass.
Yeah.
Lichen. I can't remember why exactly the stars are ammo.
Okay, but you were saying okay, so the blade of zombies. Now, like, are you like specifically meaning like half human, half zombie? You know, like has
yes.
all like the special
if there is someone that's
properties?
half human, half zombie, then yes, absolutely, that's what I'm asking. Why can't I make a door?
I don't really think there is anything that qualifies as like half zombie. It seems like usually you're either zombie or you're not a zombie, unless you're just like a variation of a zombie. Like,
I think ghouls are technically half zombie. Or maybe they're half vampire, I can't remember.
ghouls are traditionally like half vampire. They're usually like the lesser form vampire of like basically like say a pure-blooded vampire turns a person into a vampire, but they're not a very pure vampire. And then they make another vampire's, subordinate. That can be a ghoul or a vampire. And then also depending on what lore you're going off of, a ghoul could just be another version of a zombie. Yeah. It's great that these slimes are just stuck over here in this water.
You've defeated the 50th slime.
Just been murdering slimes. That's all I've been doing this whole time. Here comes another one. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
The grapples are pretty great once we get them. Because there's the standard grapple, but then later you get multiple tethers. So it'll be like you'll be in your own little spider web on the wall. Slowly, like spider climbing down the giant shaft that you make to get to hell.
Almost horrifying.
It definitely sounds more horrifying than it is in practice.
Also, there's been some talk, some stuff coming down the media pipeline about the Marvel movies and like the Sony Marvel Studios movies like coming together as being one lore canon type deal.
Okay.
Apparently, someone has been talking to Tobey Maguire.
Oh, if you're talking about the Spider-Verse stuff, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are already speculating on it a long time ago, but apparently, like,
I mean, that's
as
it's
of
not
recently,
speculation. They did say that it's a thing.
Yeah. No, I was saying
Maybe
like
even bringing in Donald Glover
years ago.
Miles Morales.
Yeah. I would be so all for that. And hey, if the combination of the Sonyverse and the Marvel Studios, MCU coming together, if that does get that version of Venom in, I might be okay with that.
What, the version of Venom from the movie?
Yeah, the Sony version.
Yeah, that was awful. I mean, that'd be
No,
okay.
it was okay. I wouldn't say it was awful.
That character is ridiculous. Like, I can't remember that actor's name, but he's ridiculous.
He's a good actor.
He's an okay actor for specifically, like, crazy fucking weirdos. Like, as a journalist, as a serious journalist that he is at the beginning, he makes absolutely no sense. He makes more sense as a crazy hobo that becomes Venom.
The guy who just decides to take a frickin' who decides to take a frickin' dip in a lobster tank.
He's so fucking
By the
weird.
way, that scene was improvised by him.
I didn't see the whole movie. I've seen trailers, which I don't like much of, and seen, like, reviews of it. And the reviews made it very clear to me that I wouldn't want to watch it.
What about the
Scott, the guy
Birds
has
of
come
Prey
back.
movie?
No longer Brandon.
Yep.
I don't know. I've never really been that interested in DC. Home sweet
Yeah.
home.
I've
The guide has moved in.
I'll be honest. I've not been too impressed by their movies. I mean, Wonder Woman was good. I liked Man of Steel. Let's gangbang the Sambo.
And then the demon comes in, fucks both over.
It's like, yeah, I can see your sphincter. I'm going right for that boy.
When you killed the slime, did you get a banner?
Yeah, man.
When you kill a certain number of slimes, or, an enemy, you're supposed to get a banner. And that banner increases damage against a particular enemy
Where do you see that?
in your inventory. It's an item.
Yes, I have a green slime banner.
Against specifically green slimes? Alright.
Yes.
And if you want to throw it up on the wall, the building we're in is basically our house. All we have to do to not have an NPC in it is to not put down a table.
Oh, not what I wanted to do.
I'll make it taller and put in platforms so it's easier to, like, get up to higher levels in this little wooden tower.
There we go.
Of course, if you want to do something as an actual house instead of the shitty stuff that I put up, you're more than free to. But that's generally what I do. I just put down, like, a box and put my bed in it.
Seeing as I don't really know what I'm doing right now,
And it's
No,
mostly
like-
just... Like, the building side of it isn't really all that complicated. To be more precise, you hit the right stick and it brings up a little grid.
left stick.
For me, it's right stick now. Left stick is apparently just hold torch.
Yeah, that's what my right stick does.
Yeah, apparently we've switched. The classic controls switched that. Because I wanted jump to be jump.
I mean, jump always jumps.
How much money do I have? 1 gold, 34 silver.
I mean,
If we can get to
jump
4 gold,
jump.
I can go buy an anvil. For the nurse to move in, you may want to increase your maximum life. Okay? If you had a gun, I bet an arms dealer might show up.
an arms dealer show up just because you have a gun?
Yeah, that's basically how it works. The explosives guy can show up after you've found your first bomb, which we have.
When did that happen?
I picked one up in the tree. I broke some. The little like pots and stuff that are on the ground work under Zelda rules. So you break them and there's shit inside.
Cover the right side, you cover the left. Come on. Back to back.
This looks ridiculous.
Who cares how it looks if it works?
You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
We look like we're clapping swords.
I was thinking of some kind of like industrial fan that has like two alternating sides. If our swords were yellow, we'd kind of look like air traffic controllers. Like the Martian.
Orange, the little orange things.
Wait, did you make your character just Dirk91?
No, just Dirk.
Okay. Because it's showing it as Dirk91, but I guess that's your, Xbox game.
Yeah, it just shows. Yeah, it just shows you as Inkix, so it just says gamer tag.
I guess the name of your character only really applies for, having multiple characters. Which,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why that's even an option. But,
No
the
idea.
zombies gave up. They saw our windmill technique and they ran away.
They're like, oh god, no, that's too much
No, no,
crap. Oh,
do that.
I got left, you got right. Oh, hold on. There we go. We got it stuck between our swords for a second. You get back up here, you blind bastard. We got us a Zombo boy coming from the left.
Yep, I'm ready. It's almost daytime.
Come
I
on,
don't care about us.
jump, son. Jump, son. Oh, we got something coming from this side, though. Oh, man.
I can go ask the guide how I make the yo-yo.
Excuse me?
Crafting. How do I show him? Play some
Die, you Zombo whore.
showing recipes that use wood. Which is gonna be so many goddamn recipes.
Oh no. Oh no. The demon eye's back. And I've lost my other half of my windmill.
I forgot there's more than one type of torch.
There's only one type of windmill.
There's a demon campfire, demon torch, pink
What?
torch. Like, it's really just a torch with different materials added to it. Marshmallow on a stick. I assume, yeah, marshmallow. How do I get marshmallows? See, I think this is the main reason it doesn't mind telling you the recipes, because you still have to find the stuff that it's made of. Like, knowing that you can make a piano out of bones, wood, and a book doesn't really help. Because you still have to figure out where the fuck you get a book. Bed, how do I get silk?
Also, where's the strings coming from?
What strings?
For the piano.
It doesn't. Just don't think about it. It's out of the book. I'm not really certain why it's made of bones, but you know. Minecart tracks. Any iron bar.
Oh no. No. Green
Tart
slimes and I don't have my banner.
We're not close enough to the banner?
I'm not.
Okay. I mean, I assume I'm not if you're not.
I mean, I'm very far away right now.
Yeah. Wooden yo-yo. Cobwebs. So yes, I do
Dig a
need
hole,
to find
dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
cobwebs. Summons the goblin army.
Oh shoot. Ow. I found a hole.
Cobweb.
So how do you make a rope?
I think it's out of cobweb or silk. Largely, at the beginning, you find them.
Well, I just found gel. I might be part of the way to making
And you find
marshmallows.
gel by just killing the...
Ice line.
You didn't get ice gel?
I just got gel.
Alright. In the ice area, you'll find penguins. That's where you are. I'm an idiot. I just googled rope. No other information, just the word rope.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
Oh no, I'd figure out what I wanted. I also love that like, you never have to build that, but the way you're climbing up and down rope is like a little mechanism.
I found a lesser healing potion.
Rope, regular rope, can be randomly found in chests and pots, and as a bonus from slimes, or purchased from the merchant and skeleton merchant for 10 copper each. A vine rope is acquired by destroying vines, while the guide to plant fiber cordage is equipped. It is the only rope type that doesn't have a sell value. Silk rope can be crafted from 1 silk at the loom, producing 30 silk. Web rope can be crafted by 1 cobweb by hand, producing 3 web ropes. Let's see. Cobwebs are found in underground areas in clusters of 5 or more along the edges of walls or in ceilings. Also found in large quantities in spider caves, where they regrow over time, offering players an unlimited supply. I need to go underground. Both to
I
find
found a
more
duck.
metal. Found a duck?
Quack.
Okay. I guess where the living tree goes underground is as good a place as any. Oh yeah, I only saw that place because the jellyfish came over.
I found shuriken.
Your weep. Those are reusable. This is a additional tip. As a weapon, they're really good. I like the sort of infinite background that the world has if there's no, like, background wall placed. It's entirely dependent on what biome you're into.
Mm-hmm.
Found any cobweb?
I don't think so.
Just keep digging. Sort of like Minecraft, you more or less want to find the cave systems. While there's dangerous enemies in there, that's also where the stuff is. And this game is all cave systems, so it's not really hard to find.
Yeah.
It's really hard to not
shoot.
find them. I apparently just went deep enough to have the music change, so... What'd you do?
I found a hole.
What kind of hole?
The kind of hole where... Oh, cobwebs. The kind of a hole, apparently.
Yeah, I have spiders near you, do you?
No, not that I see.
I think the deeper you go, the more powerful a pickaxe you need.
you can kind of see the fluid mechanics right behind you. Because technically speaking, that waterfall of water is infinite, but it got created because of the specific thing you did. Or maybe it was already like that.
It was already like that, I think.
But you can create that. Like on purpose and stuff. Very similar to Minecraft if you place down like a water thing, like just at the top of the fountain or whatever.
Gotcha.
But more so, you've got your bucket will put like a small amount of water in the ground and will fill like the space that you left for water. So the amount of water that's in a hole is very much dependent on the amount of water you've tried to put in it. So to completely fill a hole, you might need to bring your bucket back and forth multiple times. Having a little hole with water is a good way to have a place that you can fish, but the specific dimensions required for it to be a fishable hole are a lot less ridiculous than Minecraft's old rules.
As long as it's a hole.
Yeah, if it's a hole and has at least one block of water in it, it works for fishing. Until they did
That was the
water
dumbest
update.
thing. They did an update where it required at least 4.
And it spawns physical fish in it.
Well, that came later.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That update.
I mean, they did an update that requires at least 4 blocks for it to be considered a fishable spot. And then later they did an actual physical fish update with their really big water update.
Oh, this is the
'Cause I
little
remember,
ice cave.
Yeah. That's where I started.
And you found your way back. I see.
Yep.
You didn't put any rope up here? How'd you get up?
Cause I don't have rope.
I mean, how did you get up? That doesn't answer my question.
Get up where?
Never mind. I think I can make just a rope coil. Yeah.
I do like all the stuff that's in this, like rope coils. Like, you can have rope, and those build directly into a thing. But if you need to get to a place that's higher than your build distance, you've got the rope coil. Just toss it.
Yeah, I didn't go up that way. I came down this way.
I was more concerned about the underground ice cave. That I guess you just didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go that direction.
Go here, you penguin.
Penguin! Oh, Jesus, you just cut its freaking head off with a piece of wood, you monster.
Yeah, it's a critter, so it just dies.
You have problems. Squirrel! Or squirrel.
Your dog?
I mean, maybe. Okay, I'm bored. I won't say that this hasn't been interesting.
I mean, we have to do stuff to get to the stuff. Like, it just doesn't
Yeah, I
happen.
understand.
You gotta go.
I know. I understand. It's just, it's 11 o'clock. I'm starting to get tired. I need to use the bathroom. And go take a shower.
That's fair. So, we'll come back to this eventually. Still got Temtem, and we'll eventually fix the mic issue that
Maybe.
I finally figured out. Like that, I don't see any reason that the thing. Like either I'm gonna uninstall
Before
the
we go,
internal mic.
you know what we gotta do? I got the right side covered.
No, Scott, get back up.
Pinwheel of Death. Ah. You okay on that one? Oh, look, a grasshopper.
I
Dead.
wasn't sure if you'd be able to just knife that or not, but alright. Oh, and lightning bugs.
I
There.
killed a butterfly. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Do you prefer lightning bug or firefly?
Lightning bug is what I was raised on.
I definitely prefer roly-poly over pill bug.
Agreed. But that I think that has to do with how it sounds. Roly poly is much more fun to say than pill bug.
Then lightning bug over firefly is really just a local colloquialism than anything else. I'm not sure
Agreed.
that either is any less fun to say.
Agreed. I think for me, firefly makes less sense in the sense that yeah, it flies, but there is no fire. It's just making light, which is why in my brain lightning bug actually makes more sense. It's a bug that is creating light. Ooh, hey, star.
Yeah, and I saw it at the same time this time. It's weird that I didn't see it at the same time as you the first time.
Let's kill this thing real quick.
Maybe it's very likely that I was just off screen. A lot of what this game does to punish you, like the reason you drop money and then drop items at the harder version, the medium core, is that if you're off screen for too long, they despawn. So it's sort of like dropping souls in Dark Souls. You can go get them, and moreover, it's harsher on you because if you don't get them immediately, they will despawn fairly quickly. Scott, get your ass out here.
No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and end it here.
Well, I've been Kix.
I've been Dirk.
We will catch you all next time. Peace.
Look at this zombie.
The one with no skull.
It was on top of the freaking building, just going back and forth.
That happens.
Like, how do you know exactly? Do it again. Stop dancing on the roof.
It can feel your life source. That's why it knows where you are. It feels your heat, sort of like a tick.
Smells your farts.